Hey, codeman38 here. I just wanted to give everyone a brief update as to what's going on with this channel because, well, I'm just as confused as everyone else, and I'm the one running the thing. If it seems like I've been acting extremely passive-aggressive and panicked this week, it's not at you. It's at YouTube's recommendation algorithm, which caused a video on a mostly dormant personal account to just blow up out of absolutely nowhere. Here's a graph of the total weekly views for the video How Do You Spell That from when it was originally posted in 2007 through the end of 2020. At its absolute peak, there were a little over 25,000 views a week, and most of the time it stayed well below that. Now let's zoom in on just the last year, and then add the first few weeks of 2021. Oh, wait, that y-axis cuts off a bit too low. Let's increase that by a factor of 100. For reasons understandable only by YouTube developers, and possibly not even by them, the algorithm decided it was a good time to dig up an old spelling bee clip that I'd posted 13 years ago and show it to 2 million people in the past couple weeks. That's twice as many views in 2 weeks as that video had gotten in the preceding 13 years. And no, none of my other videos are getting anywhere near that amount of traffic. It's just that one. So now let's look at the comment stats on that same video. It took a couple of years for it to even get any comments at all, but when it did, there was a fairly steady flow lasting a few years. It eventually got popular enough that I even had to turn on moderation because some spam had started coming in, but that had already started to taper off by early 2012. From there until the end of 2020, there were consistently under 10 comments a week, even at the peaks, including months-long stretches with no comments at all. So again, let's zoom in on 2020, and then add the beginning of 2021 to the graph. Oh yeah, and we need to multiply the scale by 240 this time to make it fit. 5,800 comments were added to the moderation queue just this week. That's nearly 4 times as many as were posted in the entire period from 2007 to the end of last year. And yes, as some of you have suggested in other videos' comments, I could just turn off moderation on that video entirely, but have you actually looked at the comment sections on the kinds of videos that get 5,000 comments a week? Maybe this is just me being an introvert and old enough that I'm barely even a millennial, but I wouldn't exactly call that an enjoyable reading experience. I do plan to eventually restore comments once the algorithm calms down a little bit, but in the meantime, I'm leaving them enabled on everything else on the channel, including this video that you're watching right now, with even looser moderation settings than before. On this video, off-topic comments are absolutely welcome, so feel free to ask me more questions in the comments here, and I'll try to respond when I can.